Hello and welcome to the coverage of the 79th edition of the Cannes Film Festival right here on Prudent Media. Well, it's a cold and it's a windy day, but that will not stop us from bringing you the coverage of all that's happening at the Cannes Film Festival. Well, the Cannes Film Festival got off to a rousing start, and given the turmoil that's happening in the world today, well, you can't separate cinema and politics. And after all, the Cannes Film Festival was born out of politics back when they had the first edition in 1939. Well, it happened so that in 1938 at the Venice Film Festival, and Venice also happens to be the world's oldest film festival, the results were manipulated at the insistence of Adolf Hitler and Mussolini, and a lot of people were upset with that. Well, as far as changing results is concerned, I'm sure that's a practice that is still followed at many festivals these days. Well, after 1939, World War II happened, and as a result, there was no film festival that was held for the next few years. But the Cannes Film Festival returned in 1946, and since then, it is being held every year. It didn't take long for it to become a prestigious festival where people from Hollywood and all parts of the world became a part of the festival. Initially, it was funded by the government and, of course, with participation of the public as well. In fact, the public had a bigger stake in the festival when it started off initially. And there's been glamour, there's been politics, all kinds of things have happened here at the Cannes Film Festival. Legends like Brigitte Bardot were discovered at the Cannes Film Festival back then. And the festival has also been no stranger to controversies, when it comes to cinema that is. Well, Federico Fellini's La Dolce Vita was not received very well at the Vatican, and there was Luis Buñuel's Viridiana, which won the Palme d'Or, the top award at the Cannes Film Festival, but in Spain it was banned by Franco. Well, I'm sure you can hear all the wind that is blowing here on the mic here, so I'm going to go to a quieter place to talk more about the Cannes Film Festival. Well, it's definitely a lot more quieter here. So speaking about the Cannes Film Festival, well, every year the festival is in news, sometimes for the film that it awards. Like I remember when Uncle Gurmi, who recalls his past life, was awarded, a lot of people were aghast at how could you award such a film. And then of course sometimes there are actresses who made news for not wearing heels on the red carpet. Well, the festival has kind of made it a diktat that actresses should wear high heels, and there are many of them who defied that diktat by wearing flats. And then of course, as we mentioned earlier, that politics and cinema are inseparable, and all the more at the Cannes Film Festival. Well, a couple of years back I remember Mohammad Rasulullah was sentenced to prison, and who managed to get out of Iran on foot by crossing mountains. He made his first public appearance after leaving Iran at the Cannes Film Festival on the red carpet, where his film, The Siege of the Sacred Fig, won the Grand Jury Prize. And it was last year that we saw Jafar Panahi win the Palme d'Or, the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival, for his film It Was Just an Accident. Well, it may not have been his best film, but that was an award that he truly deserved for all the work he's done in cinema and otherwise as well. This year, expectedly, the jury press conference also revolved around politics. Park Chan-wook said that politics and art should not be separated, and that it is strange to think that they're in conflict with each other. Actress Demi Moore also spoke about artistic expression and warned against self-censorship, saying that art must remain a space for honest expression. Screenwriter Paul Leverty also strongly voiced support for victims in Gaza and criticized what he described as the sidelining of artists who speak out. He specifically mentioned Susan Sarandon, Javier Bardem, and Mark Ruffalo, claiming they had faced repercussions for their views on Gaza. Shame on the Hollywood people who do that, he said. Well, along with the politics and beyond the glitz and glamour, here's looking forward to the 79th edition of the Cannes Film Festival and hoping to see some stories that will transcend cinema.